Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. So, today we will continue with learning the second prashna of the Taitreeya Upanishad, which is called Brahmanandavalli. We had 3 classes earlier, so this will be the 4th class for the learning the second prashna of Taitreeya Upanishad, which is from a text called Taitreeya Aranyakam, and which is part of the Yajur Veda. So this is called Taitreeya Aranyakam. So there are the 6 prashnas, or the 6 chapters in Taitreeya Aranyakam. The first 6, 7th, 8th, and 9th, 10th form the 4 Upanishads of the Taitreeya Upanishad. So the 7th prashna of the Aranyakam will be the first prashna of the Taitreeya Upanishad. So the 4 prashna. So they are sort of a attachment or addition to the 6 prashnas, which are core Vedic mantras, and this is a Vedantic mantra. So that is the difference. So these Upanishads, particularly the 3 prashnas, the 4th prashna, it has a combination of many mantras, the Narayana, the Maha Narayana Upanishad. But these 3, which is the 3 prashnas of Taitreeya Upanishad, just summarize. The first prashna of the Shikshavalli summarizes all the knowledge learned by the student after the 10 years of the schooling, and it is done at the time when the student leaves the class. It's like a convocation. So can somebody put off that? Thank you. Yeah. So this Brahmanandavalli is the second prashna, which directly goes into what is the ultimate aim of humans, which is, they say, dharma, artha, kama, moksha, the 4 aims. So the 3 aims, which is the dharma, artha, and kama, they are all dealt with in the Shikshavalli. So when they learn, they go to school, there is a purpose for it, which is later on after their student years, because until the student years they don't have any individual wealth, the student does not have. So they go to the Gurukula and they are taken care of by the Guru, who gives shelter, food, clothing, everything. And after that, once they have done, they leave that Gurukula, and then they get married, and then they start their family. So that is all the dharma. So they live in accordance with the dharma or the scriptures. So then so that is called dharma. And when they live in accordance with dharma, they get the artha and the kama, or the wealth and all that they want. And the moksha is the ananda, or the ultimate bliss, which is enjoyed in this life. So all the 4 are here. So I just want to, I've said this before also, just wanted to make sure everybody understood that point, that the 4 purusharthas are all in this world, because we only care what we do here. After that, we have no connection, or there is no, even if we are going to have connection, it doesn't really matter what is like your past or future. It doesn't matter. So everything is here. And this Upanishad talks about the Ananda, or the ultimate bliss or happiness, which it says is the nature of every being in this world, including human beings. Not just every being, the nature is the Ananda nature, or what we call the bliss. So, and we are not able to realize that nature, our true nature of Ananda, because of many things. One what is called the Maya or other other things which cause our chitta or the consciousness to become impure. So we have to get the chitta shuddhi first, which the Upanishad says you get by doing your regular practices of your upasana, worship, puja, your discipline. By doing all that, like for example, Sandhya Vandana, all of that, when you do, you get the chitta shuddhi. Once you get that, then you are able to be fit for learning the Upanishads. So that is why they are called Vedanta, means at the end it gives the higher concept or the essence of the Vedas. That is called, they are called the Vedantic text. So this Upanishad is a Vedantic text. That is what I am. So you should know the difference, because more of from the Karma Kanda, which are important for Chitta Shuddhi, discipline, where you get better and better, and you are able to be a receptacle for learning the Vedanta. You understand, right? Are you able to get this? So once you do that, then you are able to understand and read this Upanishad and then get the meaning. Because this meaning will appear very simple, because this Brahmanandavalli, the few lines tell the whole gist of what is the nature of every soul. So if it says in 5 lines, then you might think, then what is that it is so difficult if it is just in 5 lines? But the experience of it is the most difficult thing. The knowledge, first is the knowledge of what it is, and the second is getting the experience or being that knowledge. Only when you be that knowledge, you can. So it means Sat means to be. So that says Sat, Chit, Ananda. The 3 most important concepts in the Vedanta is Sat, Chit, Ananda. Satchitananda. Sat, Chit, Ananda. So Sat is being, Chit is the consciousness, and the Ananda. So these 3, they are saying they are the true nature of every soul, every being, every living, non-living, everything. All have these 3, Sat, Chit, Ananda. For us to realize that the third one, you have to know that you are what you are. What is that your being is? What is the nature? And that is why these are called Aranyaka. I said that this is called Taitreeya Upanyakam means. So these discussions were generally done by those who, after getting the Chitta Shuddhi, then they wanted to actually know about themselves, about their own soul. So they go to the forest and then they have discussions and learning from rishis in the forest. That is what they call Aranyaka. Aranya means forest. So these are the things where they do long meditation, tapas, contemplation. Only after all of that, because the Karma Kanda, you don't have to do all that. Because if you have to do a ritual, if you have to do a puja or a homa, when you do a ritual, it is easier. You don't have to even think about all of this. But here it is using your own mind. So this as opposed to the Karma Kanda, this uses the jnana or your own mind. So that is what this Upanishad is about. Because they say only with, even the Kaula Upanishad also, Atma Jnanan Moksha. So this is Ananda, can only come through Atma Jnana or your self-realization. Only with self-realization, you will be able to get. So Atma Jnana Moksha means the Ananda, which this Upanishad talks, is the same. So Many texts will be talking about the same thing, but you might be thinking initially they are all different. But when you go deep into that, then you see the essence of it. So they are all the same essence. So for example, you can take the chocolate essence and make into different types of sweets and put in the same essence. When you taste, then you say this is all the same. Only the shapes are different. The shape of this one is different, but when you eat it, you will know it is the same. You understand, right? Somebody gives you chocolate in different shapes. A child will think, oh, they are all different. But the person who eats it and thinks about it, then they will know, oh, they are all the same. Same way. This is, you might see this in many other texts. That's what many texts about Vedanta, about Brahmajnana, most Upanishads will be talking about the same thing again and again, but in different ways. So let us start now. Om Sahana Vavatu.
Om Sahana Vavatu.
Sahanau Bhunaktu.
Sahanau Bhunaktu. Sahanau Bhunaktu.
Sahaviryam Karavavahai.
Sahaviryam Karavavahai. Sahaviryam Karavavahai.
Tejasvinavadhitamastu.
Tejasvinavadhitamastu. Tejasvinavadhitamastu.
Ma vedvishavahai.
Ma vidvishavahai. Ma vidvishavahai.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Brahma Vidapnoti Param.
Om Brahma Vidapnoti Param. Om Brahma Vidapnoti Param.
Tadeshabhyukta.
Tadeshabhyukta. Tadeshabhyukta.
Satyam Jnanamanantam Brahma.
Satyam Jnanamanantam Brahma. Satyam Jnanamanantam Brahma.
Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyoman.
Yo
Veda Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyoman. Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyoman. Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyoman. Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyoman. Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyoman. Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyoman. No, this is the actually fourth class. So the expectation was that you would have gone back to the previous classes and then learned it. That's why I'm not splitting into short sentences, because you have to go back to the previous classes where I have split this into like very slowly. The same line I would have taught for like 20 minutes. So that was the expectation. That's why I'm not now breaking again. You have to go back to the previous classes. So any class, the best, I know you are all very busy, but the best thing is any class, if you are able to do that in that week, it is better, because otherwise we keep on piling things, and then we get so the more we pile up things, finally we get drowned in all that paper or all that we get drowned there. So for us to come out is, so that is why it is easier. I'm not saying to say this is easy, but I'm just saying try so that you can go back to the previous classes. यो वेद निहितं गुहायां परमे व्योमन् यो वेद निहितं गुहायां परमे व्योमन् यो वेद निहितं गुहायां परमे व्योमन् सोऽश्नुते सर्वान् कामान् सः सोऽश्नुते सर्वान् कामान् सः सोऽश्नुते सर्वान् कामान् सः सोऽश्नुते सर्वान् कामान् सः ब्रह्मणा विपश्चितेति ब्रह्मणा विपश्चितेति ब्रह्मणा विपश्चितेति तस्माद्वा एतस्मादात्मन आकाशः सम्भूतः 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 तस्माद्वा एतस्मादात्मन आकाशः सम्भूतः. I say it slowly. Tasmad. I will say it just again. Listen. Tasmadva etasmadatmana akashah sambhutah tasmadva etasmadatmana akashah sambhutah tasmadva etasmadatmana akashah sambhutah tasmadva एतस्मादात्मन आकाशः सम्भूतः आकाशाद्वायुः वायोरग्निः अग्नेरापः अद्यः पृथिवी पृथिव्या ओषधयः ओषधीभ्योऽन्नम् अन्नात् पुरुषः सवा एष पुरुषो नरसमयः सवा एष पुरुषो नरसमयः तस्येदमेव शिरः shiraha tasyedameva
shiraha
ayam dakshinah pakshaha
ayam dakshinah pakshaha ayam dakshinah pakshaha
ayam uttarah pakshaha
ayam uttarah pakshaha ayam uttarah pakshaha
ayam atma
ayam atma ayam atma
idam pucham pratishtha
idam pucham pratishtha idam pucham pratishtha
tadapyesha shloko bhavati
tadatyesha shoko bhavati tadatyesha shoko bhavati
tadapyesha shloko
tadatyesha shoko bhavati tadatyesha shoko bhavati tadatyesha shoko bhavati.
See, when you are after this class, we are also going to have the Sanskrit class, right? So when you do the Sanskrit, you will be learning sandhi or joining. So this is all like, so here we are actually using the sandhi. Tadapyesha tat api, tat plus api tadapi. Then api plus esha apyesha. So api plus a. So that vowel a with api, e and a becomes ya ye. So that is another sandhi. So tadapyesha. So they have two sandhis. Tadapyesha shloko bhavati.
Tadatyesha shoko bhavati tadatyesha shoko bhavati
Annadvai prajayante.
annadvai prajayante annadvai prajayante annadvai prajayante
Yah kascha prithivigashritah.
yakascha prithivigashritah yakascha prithivigashritah
Yah kascha prithivigashritah.
yakascha prithivigashritah yakascha prithivigashritah
अथो अन्ने नैव जीवन्ति.
अथो अन्ने नैव जीवन्ति अथो अन्ने नैव जीवन्ति
अथैनदपि यन्त्यन्ततः.
अथैनदपि
यन्त्यन्ततः.
अथैनदपि यन्त्यन्ततः
अथैनदपि यन्. अथैनदपि यन्.
अथैनदपि
यन्त्यन्ततः. त्यन्ततः. अथैनदपि यन्त्यन्ततः. अथैनदपि यन्त्यन्ततः.
अथैनदपि यन्त्यन्ततः
अन्नगुं हि भूतानां ज्येष्ठम्.
अन्नगुं
हि भूतानां ज्येष्ठम्. अन्नगुं हि भूतानां
ज्येष्ठम् अन्नगुं
हि भूतानां
ज्येष्ठम्
तस्मात् सर्वौषधमुच्यते.
तस्मात्
सर्वौषधमुच्यते. तस्मात्
सर्वौषधमुच्यते
तस्मात् सर्वौ. You have to look at me. So again, even if you are tired, make sure you all look at me. Don't close your eyes, even if you are tired. Tasmaat sarvaushadhamuchyate. Tasmaat sarvaushadhamuchyate. Tasmaat sarvaushadhamuchyate. Tasmaat sarvaushadhamuchyate. Tasmaat sarvaushadhamuchyate.
तस्मात् सर्वौषधमुच्यते
सर्वं वै तेन्नमाप्नुवन्ति
सर्वं वै तेन्नमाप्नुवन्ति सर्वं वै तेन्नमाप्नुवन्ति सर्वं वै तेन्नमाप्नुवन्ति तेन्नमाप्नुवन्ति सर्वं वै तेन्नमाप्नुवन्ति सर्वं वै तेन्नमाप्नुवन्ति सर्वं वै तेन्नमाप्नुवन्ति येनं ब्रह्मोपासते येनं ब्रह्मोपासते येनं ब्रह्मोपासते अन्नगुं हि भूतानां ज्येष्ठम् अन्नगुं हि भूतानां ज्येष्ठम् अन्नगुं हि भूतानां ज्येष्ठम् तस्मात् सर्वौषधमुच्यते तस्मात् सर्वौषधमुच्यते तस्मात् सर्वौषधमुच्यते अन्नात् भूतानि जायन्ते अन्नात् भूतानि जायन्ते अन्नात् भूतानि जायन्ते जातान्यन्नेन वर्धन्ते जातान्यन्नेन वर्धन्ते जातान्यन्नेन वर्धन्ते अद्यतेति च भूतानि अद्यतेति च भूतानि अद्यतेति च भूतानि अद्यतेति अद्यतेति च अद्यतेति so you have to elongate te अद्यतेति च भूतानि अद्यतेति च भूतानि अद्यतेति च भूतानि अद्यतेति च अद्यतेति च भूतानि अद्यतेति च भूतानि अद्यतेति च भूतानि तस्मादन्नं तदुच्यत इति तस्मादन्नं तदुच्यत इति तस्मादन्नं तदुच्यत इति तस्मादन्नं तदुच्यत तस्मादन्नं तदुच्यत इति तस्मादन्नं तदुच्यत इति तस्मादन्नं तदुच्यत इति तस्माद्वा एतस्मात् तस्माद्वा तस्माद्वा एतस्मात् तस्माद्वा एतस्मात् तस्माद्वा एतस्मात्. Okay, now full line. तस्माद्वा एतस्मादन्नरसमयात् तस्माद्वा एतस्मादन्नरसमयात्. Second time you don't have to yell tasmadva only after the first dva tasmadva etasmadannarasamayat tasmadva etasmadannarasamayat tasmadva etasmadannarasamayat tasmadva etasmadannarasamayat अन्योन्तरा आत्मा प्राणमयः अन्योन्तरा आत्मा प्राणमयः अन्योन्तरा आत्मा प्राणमयः अन्योन्तरा आत्मा प्राणमयः तेनैष पूर्णः तेनैष पूर्णः तेनैष पूर्णः स वा एष पुरुषविद एव 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 तस्य पुरुषविदताम् तस्य पुरुषविदताम् tasya purusha vidagam. Anvayam purusha vidaha. Anvayam purusha vidaha. Anvayam purusha vidaha. Tasya prana eva shiraha. Tasya prana eva shiraha. Tasya prana eva shiraha. Yano dakshina pakshaha. Yano dakshina pakshaha. Yano dakshina pakshaha. Apana uttara pakshaha. Apana uttara pakshaha. Apana uttara pakshaha. Akasha atma. Akasha atma. Akasha atma. Prithvi pucham pratishtha. Prithvi pucham pratishtha. Prithvi pucham pratishtha. Tadapyesha shloko bhavati. Tadapyesha shloko bhavati. Tadapyesha shloko bhavati. Pranam deva anuprananti. Pranam deva anuprananti. Pranam deva anuprananti. Manushya pashavaschaye. Manushya pashavaschaye. Manushya pashavaschaye. Pranodhi bhutanam ayuhu. Pranodhi bhutanam ayuhu. Pranodhi bhutanam ayuhu. Tasmat sarvayusha muchyata iti. Tasmat sarvayusha muchyata iti. Tasmat sarvayusha muchyata iti. Tasmat sarvayusha muchyata iti. Tasmat sarvayusha muchyata iti.
I hope it says Sarva Vanisha Muchyate, it says.
No, sorry. No. Okay. Sorry. So at the end. Okay. So this is different. Yeah. So it comes in a different way. You are right. Yeah. So tasma. So it at the end I already skipped like 4 lines. Okay. So prano. So good point. Yeah. Thank you. Because when I skip, right, sometimes you have to let me know. Yeah. Prano gi bhutanam ayuhu. Prano gi bhutanam ayuhu. Prano gi bhutanam ayuhu. Tasmaat sarvayusha muchyate. 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 So, tasmaat sarvayusha muchyate. So, that is why normally we count, right? First one is pranam deva anuprananti manushya pashavaschaye prano gi bhutanam ayuhu tasmaat sarvayusha muchyate. So the fourth will be muchyate. Later on the muchyata iti will be coming again. But first initially it will be muchyate. Tasmaat sarvayusha muchyate. Tasmaat sarvayusha muchyate. Tasmaat sarvayusha muchyate. Sarvamevata ayuryanti. Sarvamevata ayuryanti. Sarvamevata ayuryanti. Sarvamevata ayuryanti. Sarvamevata. Sarvamevata. First just sarvamevata. 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 Ayuryanti. 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 Sarvamevata ayuryanti. Sarvamevata ayuryanti.
सर्वमेवत आयुर्यन्ति
ये प्राणं ब्रह्मोपासते
ये प्राणं ब्रह्मोपासते
ये प्राणं ब्रह्मोपासते ये प्राणं ब्रह्मोपासते ये प्राणं ब्रह्मोपासते
ये प्राणं ब्रह्मोपासते ये प्राणं ब्रह्मोपासते
प्राणोऽधिभूतानामायुः
प्राणो हि भूतानामायुः प्राणो हि भूतानामायुः
तस्मात् सर्वायुषमुच्यते
तस्मात् सर्वायुषमुच्यते तस्मात् सर्वायुषमुच्यते
No, sorry. So this is, now it is different. Yeah. So now second time it will be, first time it is tasma sarva yushamuchyate. Now it is tasma. So the swaram also is different. Tasma sarva yushamuchyata iti. Tasmat sarva yushamuchyata iti. Tasmat sarva yushamuchyata iti. Tasmat sarva yushamuchyata iti. Tasmat sarva yushamuchyata iti. Tasyaisha eva sharira atma.
तस्यैष एव शारीर आत्मा तस्यैष एव शारीर आत्मा तस्यैष एव शारीर आत्मा
यः पूर्वस्य तस्माद्वा एतस्मात् प्राणमयात्
तस्माद्वा एतस्मात्
प्राणमयात्
तस्माद्वा एतस्मात् प्राणमयात् तस्माद्वा एतस्मात् प्राणमयात्
अन्योन्तर आत्मा मनोमयः
अन्योन्तर आत्मा मनोमयः अन्योन्तर आत्मा मनोमयः
तेनैष पूर्णः
तेनैष पूर्णः तेनैष पूर्णः
स वा एष पुरुषविद एव
स वा एष पुरुषविद एव स वा एष पुरुषविद एव
तस्य पुरुषविधताम्
तस्य पुरुषविधताम् तस्य पुरुषविधताम्
अन्वयं पुरुषविधः
अन्वयं पुरुषविदः अन्वयं पुरुषविदः
तस्य यजुरेव शिरः
तस्य यजुरेव शिरः तस्य यजुरेव शिरः
ऋग्दक्षिणः पक्षः
ऋग्दक्षिणः पक्षः ऋग्दक्षिणः पक्षः
सामोत्तरः पक्षः
सामोत्तरः पक्षः सामोत्तरः पक्षः
सामोत्तरः पक्षः
सामोत्तरः पक्षः सामोत्तरः पक्षः
सामोत्तरः पक्षः
सामोत्तरः पक्षः सामोत्तरः पक्षः
आदेश आत्मा
आदेश आत्मा आदेश आत्मा
अथर्वाङ्गिरसः पुच्छं प्रतिष्ठा
अथर्वाङ्गिरसः पुच्छं प्रतिष्ठा
अथर्वाङ्गिरसः
अथर्वाङ्गिरसः
पुच्छं प्रतिष्ठा
उच्छं प्रतिष्ठा Pucham Pratishta.
Atharvangirasah Pucham Pratishta.
Atharvangirasah Pucham Pratishta.
Atharvangirasah Pucham Pratishta. Atharvangirasah Pucham Pratishta. Atharvangirasah Pucham
Pratishta.
Tadapyesha Shloko Bhavati.
Tadapyesha Shoko Bhavati. Tadapyesha Shoko Bhavati.
Yato vacho nivartante.
Yato vacho nivartante. Yato vacho nivartante.
Aprapya manasa saha.
Aprapya manasa saha. Aprapya manasa saha.
Anandam brahmano vidvan.
Anandam Brahmano Vidvan. Anandam Brahmano Vidvan.
Na vibheti kadachaneti.
Navibheti kadachaneti. Navibheti kadachaneti.
Tasyaisha eva sharira atma.
Tasyaisha eva sharira atma. Tasyaisha eva sharira atma.
Yah purvasya.
Yah purvasya. Yah purvasya.
Tasmadva etasman manomayat.
Tasmadva etasman manomayat. Tasmadva etasman manomayat.
Tasmadva etasman manomayat.
Tasmadva etasman manomayat. Tasmadva etasman manomayat.
Anyontara atma vijnanamayah.
Anyontara atma vijnanamayah. Anyontara atma vijnanamayah.
Vijnanamayah.
Vijnanamayah. Anyontara atma vijnanamayah. Anyontara atma vijnanamayah. Anyontara atma vijnanamayah.
Tenaisha purnaha.
Tenaisha purnaha. Tenaisha purnaha.
Purnaha.
Purnaha. Tenaisha
So
purnaha.
in this Upanishad, this all the Taitreeya, particularly this Upanishad, at the ending there is no swaram. Purnaha, many places. Only few places there will be swaram. Otherwise it will be flat. Tenaisha, but
Only two comes down.
yeah, but when you chant outside, you might find this Purnaha, Tenaisha Purnaha. Everybody will, but you have to be very careful not to make that mistake. Because there is no swara, it is middle. Tenaisha Purnaha, Savayesha Purusha Vitha Eva. So at the end, only when there is a swara, Eva, son, Eva is different from Eva in the middle. You have to be very careful with this, particularly this Upanishad has many places like that. Tenaisha Purnaha.
Tenaisha purnaha. Tenaisha purnaha.
Sava Yesha Purusha Vidha Eva.
Sava Yesha Purusha Vidha Eva. Sava Yesha Purusha Vidha Eva.
Tasya Purusha Vidhatam.
Tasya Purusha Vidhatam. Tasya Purusha Vidhatam.
Vidhatam.
Vidhatam. Tasya Purusha Vidhatam.
Anvayam Purusha Vidhaha.
Anvayam Purusha Vidhaha. Anvayam Purusha Vidhaha.
Tasya tasya shraddhaiva shiraha
tasya shraddhaiva shiraha tasya shraddhaiva shiraha
ritam dakshinah pakshaha
ritam dakshinah pakshaha ritam dakshinah pakshaha
satyamuttarah pakshaha
satyamuttarah pakshaha satyamuttarah pakshaha
yoga atma
yoga atma yoga atma
mahah pucham pratishtha
Pucham pratishtha Pucham pratishtha
mahah pucham pratishtha
Pucham pratishtha Pucham pratishtha
tadapyesha shloko bhavati
Tadapyesha sloko bhavati Tadapyesha sloko bhavati
vijñānam yajñam tanute
Vijnanam yajñam tanute Vijnanam yajñam tanute
vijñānam yajñam tanute
Vijnanam yajñam
tanute
tanute
tanute vijñānam yajñam tanute vijñānam yajñam. So the namna இருக்கு இல்லையா, இம்னு வராது, யா இருக்கிறதுனால. So the soundல வந்து விஜ்ஞானம் யஜ்ஞம் தனுதே விஜ்ஞானம் யஜ்ஞம் தனுதே விஜ்ஞானம் யஜ்ஞம் தனுதே. So the ya is like a palatal, like cha-cha, cha-cha, nya. That nya. So that im will become that nya. So that will change because ya is also a palatal. So ya is also the same. The sound comes from that. So when you join, that sound is vijñānam yajñam tanute vijñānam yajñam tanute vijñānam yajñam tanute karmani tanute picha
Karmani tanute picha Karmani tanute picha
vijñānam deva sarve
Vijnanam deva sarve Vijnanam deva sarve
vijñānam deva sarve
Vijnanam deva sarve Vijnanam deva sarve.
So even here vijñānam and deva is vijñānam deva sarve
Vijnanam deva sarve Vijnanam deva sarve
brahma jyeshthamupasate
Brahma jyeshthamupasate Brahma jyeshthamupasate
vijñānam brahma cedveda
Vijnanam brahma cedveda Vijnanam brahma cedveda.
Here it is vijñānam brahma. Vijñānam brahma cedveda
Vijnanam brahma cedveda.
because this is the papa baba ma. So the ma is the last. So when you say papa baba, that ma im will be vijñānam brahma cedveda
Vijnanam brahma cedveda Vijnanam brahma cedveda
brahma jyesh tasmat chenna pramadyati
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 Tasmat chenna pramadyati Tasmat chenna pramadyati
sarire papano hitva
Sharire papmano hitva
papmano hitva
Sharire Papmano Hitva
sharire papmano sharire papmano hitva
Sharire Papmano Hitva Sharire Papmano Hitva
papmano hitva
Sharire Papmano Hitva Sharire Papmano Hitva
sarvan kaman samashnuta iti
Sarvan Kaman Samashnuta Iti Sarvan Kaman Samashnuta Iti Sarvan Kaman Samashnuta Iti
samashnuta iti
Samashnuta Iti
samashnuta
iti Sarvan Kaman Samashnuta Iti Sarvan Kaman Samashnuta Iti
tasyaisha eva sharira atma
Tasyaisha eva Sharira Atma Tasyaisha eva Sharira Atma
yah purvasya
Yah Purvasya
tasmadva yetasmad vijnanamayat
Tasmadva Yetasmad
vijnanamayat
Tasmadva Yetasmad
tasmadva yetasmad vijnanamayat
Tasmadva Yetasmad Vijnanamayat Tasmadva Yetasmad Vijnanamayat
अन्योन्तरा आत्मानं तमयः
Anyontaraatmanam
अन्योन्तरा आत्मानं आत्मानं तमयः आत्मानं आत्मानं you have to elongate ma. You have to elongate ma. Anyontara atmanam atmanandamaya. Anyontara atmanandamaya.
Anyontara
atmanandamaya. So, Anyontara Atmanan Damaya. Tenaisha Purnaha Purnaha Naisha Purnaha Purnaha Tenaisha Purnaha Tenaisha Purnaha Sava Yesha Purusha Vidha Eva Sava yesha purusha vidayeva. Sava yesha purusha vidayeva. Sava yesha purusha vidayeva. Tasya purusha vidhatam. Tasya purusha vidhatam. Tasya purusha vidhatam. Anvayam purusha vidhaha. Anvayam purusha vidhaha. Anvayam purusha vidhaha. Tasya priyameva shiraha. Tasya priyameva shiraha. Tasya priyameva shiraha. Modo dakshinah pakshaha. Modo dakshinah pakshaha. Modo dakshinah pakshaha. Pramoda uttarah pakshaha. Pramoda uttarah pakshaha. Pramoda uttarah pakshaha. Ananda atma. Ananda atma. Ananda atma. Brahma pucham pratishta. Brahma pucham pratishta. Brahma pucham pratishta. Tadapyesha shloko bhavati. Tadapyesha shloko bhavati. Tadapyesha shloko bhavati. Asanne vasa bhavati. Asanne vasa bhavati. Asanne vasa bhavati. Asad brahmeti che. Asad. We have not done this before, right? We did this, okay. Asad brahmeti. Asad brahmeti. Asad brahmeti. Veda chet. Veda chet. Veda chet. Asad brahmeti veda chet. Asad brahmeti veda chet. Asad brahmeti veda chet. Asti brahmeti chet veda. Asti brahmeti chet veda. Asti brahmeti chet veda. Aste brahme. No swaram. Aste brahmeti chet veda. Aste brahmeti chet veda. Aste brahmeti chet veda. Again. Aste brahmeti chet veda. Aste brahme. Aste brahmeti chet veda. Aste brahmeti chet veda. Aste brahmeti chet veda. Santamenantato viduriti. Santamenantato viduriti. Santamenantato. 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 Santamenan. Yanan. Santamenantato. Santamenantato viduriti. Santamenantato viduriti. Santamenantato viduriti. Santamenantato viduriti. Santamenantato. Santamenantato viduriti. 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 Tasyaisha eva sharira atma. Tasyaisha eva sharira atma. Tasyaisha eva sharira atma. What is the next? Purvasya. 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 Tasyaisha eva sharira atma. Purvasya. Tasyaisha eva sharira atma purvasya. Tasyaisha eva sharira atma purvasya. Athato no prashnaha. 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 Uta vidvan amun lokam pretya. 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 Uta vidvan amun lokam. Uta vidvan amun lokam pretya. 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 Kaschana gacchati. Let me finish this. This is a different swaram. Kaschana gacchati. Kaschana gacchati. Kaschana gacchati. So you count just three. Kaschana gacchati. 3 matras. Kaschana gacchati. Kaschana gacchati. Usually long, only 2 matras. Here it is 3 matras. Kaschana gacchati. Kaschana gacchati. Kaschana gacchati. So, kaschana gacchati.
Oh, gacchati.
Yeah, gacchati. Kaschana gacchati. Kaschana gacchati. Aho vidvan amun lokam pretya. 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 Kaschit samashnuta. Kaschit samashnuta. Kaschit samashnuta. Kaschit samashnuta. Kaschit samashnuta. Kaschit samashnuta. Sokamayata. 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 Kaschit samashnuta. 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 Sokamayata. 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 Bahusyam prajayeti. Bahusyam prajayeti. Bahusyam Satapodapyata
Satapodapyata Satapodapyata
Satapastaptva
Satapastaptva Satapastaptva Satapastaptva Satapastaptva Satapastaptva
Idagum sarvamasrijata
Idagum sarvamasrijata Idagum sarvamasrijata
Yaditam kincha
Yaditam kincha Yaditam kincha
Tat srishtva
Tat srishtva Tat srishtva Tat srishtva
Tadeva nupravishat
Tadeva nupravishat Tadeva nupravishat
Tadanu pravishya
Tadanu pravishya Tadanu pravishya
Satyacha bhavat
Satyacha
bhavat
Satyacha bhavat Satyacha bhavat
Satyacha Satya Satya Satyacha
Satyacha bhavat Satyacha bhavat
Satyacha Satyacha bhavat Satyacha bhavat Satyacha
bhavat
Niruptan no cha first cha only you should not yeah everything is only first cha Satyacha but the swaram is up Satyacha bhavat Satyacha bhavat Satyacha bhavat not Satya Satya yeah Satyacha bhavat Satyacha bhavat
Satyacha bhavat
Niruktancha Niruktamcha Niruktancha Niruktancha
Niruttancha Niruttancha
Nilayanancha Nilayanancha
Nilayanancha Nilayanancha Nilayanancha Nilayanancha
Vijnanancha Vijnanancha
Vijnanancha Vijnanancha Vijnanancha Vijnanancha
Satyancha Nritancha Satyam abhavat
Satyancha Mritancha
Satyam abhavat
Satyancha Mritancha Satyam abhavat
Satyancha Nritancha Satyancha Nritancha Satyam abhavat Satyancha Nritancha Satyam abhavat
Satyancha Mritancha Satyam abhavat Satyancha Mritancha Satyam abhavat
Satyan Chandritam Satyan Chandritancha Satyam abhavat Satyan Chandritancha Satyam abhavat Satyan Chandritancha Satyam abhavat 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 Satyan Chandritancha Satyam abhavat Satyam Chandritancha Satyam Chandritancha Satyam abhavat Satyam Chandritancha Satyam abhavat Satyam Chandritancha Satyam Chandritan Satyam Chandritancha Satyam abhavat Satyam Chandritancha Satyam abhavat Yadidam kincha
Yadidam kincha Yadidam kincha
Tat Satyamitya Chakshate
Tat Satyamiccha Chakshate Tat Satyamiccha Chakshate
Tadapyesham Tat Satyamitya Chaksha Tat Satyamitya Chakshate
Tat Satyamiccha Chakshate
Tat Satyamit Satyamityā chakshate.
Tat satyamityā chakshate. Tat satyamityā chakshate.
Tadapyesha shloko bhavati.
Tadapyesha sloko bhavati. Tadapyesha sloko bhavati. Tadapyesha sloko bhavati. Tadapyesha sloko bhavati.
So the first 5 lines I said it is about Brahman. Then the Upanishad knows, like the rishis who they know we cannot understand. So they are now they are trying to elaborate. But the thing is, every elaboration, that is why all this Brahma Sutra, they are all running into thousands and thousands of pages of commentary and explanations and reading, because the first 4 lines which started is difficult, so we wanted more explanation. So now you get 2 pages explanation, you get more confused and you want like 100 pages explanation. You read the 100 pages explanation, you get more and more confused. Then you read 10,000 pages explanation. So now this is giving like this example, right? It says that that was the Brahman, which was the pure. So that Brahman created all the matter. So Tat Srishtva, so it created the material universe or the matter what we are seeing. So the original Brahman was, it did not have any attributes or shape or physical aspects or anything. It says you cannot think about it, and then it created that Srishtva. Srishtu means Srishta, to create. Srishti is that Srishtva. Then Tadeva, then it created something, and the creator entered into its own creation. So now, how confusing this can be? You create something, and you go into your own creation. How it is possible? That's why that's why. But this will then it will give another 100 pages explanation for how this is possible. You create, so you create something, right? So you create some rice. Then how you go into that, you are part of that, right? So that's Tadevanu Pravishade Tadanu Pravishya. Then after that, Satchatyacha Bhavati, then it says that one, yeah, Niruktam Cha, again this will say, right? This is Niruktam Cha Uktam. So this is, you cannot explain, you can explain. This is truth, this is not truth. This is in Nilayanam, then Anilayanam. Anila. Like this is moving or this is fixed. Yeah, this is Vijnanam and this is also Avijnanam. Then Satyam, then it says Satyam and Nirtam, the truth and false became one. Yadidam tat Satyam tadapyesha shloko bhavati. So if somebody asks, the explanation is more.
It's not the explanation of the sloka.
Then they will say the
Whole is attachment with detachment.
no, it is not.
Both attachment and detachment.
No,
That is
it is not neither. No, it is not.
It is both and neither.
No, it is that and not that. So it is, if you ask, it is attachment and detachment, and it is also not attachment and detachment. Everything you say something and you also say the negative, then that is the answer. If you say this, then you again say no, this is not this, then that is the answer. So so everything you can use. This is very easy. Then from that perspective, I am giving a simple formula. If you are saying if this is attachment and not and detachment, then I am saying the negative of it. This is attachment, detachment, and also this is not attachment and detachment. So this is, but that is how even the Mandukya Upanishad explains the this same concept. So that is how the Mandukya Upanishad, which talks about which one, which mantra or which word, Om. Yeah. So talks about just one, Om, because Om is the primordial first, and also the material creation of the Brahman. Before, when that, so that Om sound, Om, right? Akara, Ukara, Makara. Right? So in that Akara, Ukara and Makara, and then the fourth Swaram, that sound. So that is how that explanation for the Om. So there also this will give the same type of explanation, which is here Niruktam Cha, there also it will give the same thing. Turiya Avastha. Yatra Shukto Nakanchana Kam Nakanchana Kam Kamede Nakanchana Swapnam Pashet Sushuptam Sushupta Sthaneki Pragyana Ganema Anandamayo Ananda Chetumga Prajnaha Turiya Yesha Sarveshvaraha Yesha Sarvajnaha Yesha Antaryam Yesha Yodihi. So this is just giving what that is. Sarvasya Nanta Pragyam Na Bhagi Pragyam No Bhagata Pragyam Na Pragyanam Na Pragyana Ganam Na Pragyam Na Pragyam Adrishyam Abhyavaharyam Agrahyam Alakshanam Achintyam Abhyapadeshyam. So these are all the negative, which we know, which are all actually really we know about this universe right from when a child is born. Child, because of that Vijnana, child is always trying to learn again every day. The child is trying to look everywhere and learn and get assimilating new things from this, right? So all that learning which we get, so then this Brahman says we get the learning of the what is not the material things which the material cause, what we always see in this plane, the normal human plane, we learn something, right? So this says, this Anandam, this is the Brahmanandam, is not in this plane. That's what it says. Yeah, this is in a different plane. You have to use a different set of eyes. So your eyes is used to learn the normal thing. Drishyam, right? Drishyam is what can be seen. So when I see a book, so this is Drishyam. I am seeing that book. Then this says this is Adrishyam, because then it means immediately you cannot learn, cannot be seen, so you cannot learn this through your eyes. Avyavaharyam, Vyavaharam is like you discussions, or you try to use your intellect to get what it is. But this is Avyavaharam. Agrahyam, you grasp. So this is ungraspable. Means in the normal sense of what we do in that plane, it is not possible. It is in a different plane. That is what this is saying. Because we think there is only one plane, which is what we are all used to. So because we don't know what we will say, only one plane exists here, because that is what we are seeing. Because I am seeing only, say, 2 lights existing here, or 3 bulbs. I will say the whole world there are only 3 bulbs, because I only see that. Because I don't see anything more than that. But somebody else will say, no, actually there are more. I have seen that, right? So the rishis have seen that, and they are telling this Upanishad. So that is why we learn through the scriptures. So that is what we are learning in the Brahmanandavalli. So we'll continue in the next class. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. So right now we'll continue the Sanskrit class after like 2 minutes break.